Hi everyone, we're back. I know this is a weird setting, but Isabel and I just redid my room and it looks freaking phantasmo, so I just wanted to show it off. So welcome to my room. I want to contextualize as many of my favorite travel days as I can, but I have one very slight problem. I'm lazy. For example, I started writing the script for episode 2 in May 2020. It took me until July 2020 to film, and it took me all the way until January 2021, last month, to edit and publish it. That's mostly because I have university full-time, but also, who cares about uni? I want to make videos, so here we are. Welcome to episode 3 of my favorite days ever. Today I'll be contextualizing the 12th of January 2018, the day Mateo and I redeemed our previous flights from 3 years prior and successfully infiltrated the Ritz-Carlton Hotel in the International Commerce Center, the tallest building in Hong Kong, and got the shot that we had been dreaming about those 3 long years. So to explain why this is one of my favorite days ever, I have to take you back to the 11th of December 2015, which was another one of my favorite days. Mateo, Nicole and I had already been in Hong Kong for 4 days, capturing the bustling beauty of Hong Kong from the ground. But we wanted to take our talents up to the sky and get a nice shot of Hong Kong from above. Mateo and I call this day the Day of Encounters because of the amount of encounters we had with different people that day. We try to do one of these explainer videos, contextualizing videos, very similar to what this is the month after we came back from Hong Kong, which explains it a bit better because it was fresh in our minds.
You're probably wondering why we made this video. It's like any other video, but instead we're going to be talking about the people who stopped our day and tried to change it.
So it's pretty much everything behind the scenes that happened this day. After the day, when we were having dinner, I literally went to Matt and said, this is the day of encounters, because there were like 5 instances of encounters with other people that tried to, you know, not make our day the best day ever. After, we figured out it was the best day ever because it was so fun because of these instances, right? So, here it is.
The first of these encounters was a gentleman that we bumped into on the MTR train. He got annoyed at us for being silly on the MTR train.
Pretty much, we were on this train and this guy had his hands on the pole. And I put my hands above his pole.
And I was there, and my sister was there, and we had our hands like around the pole.
Everywhere.
I think we were like grabbing each other's hands or whatever.
We weren't touching his.
We weren't touching his. He goes up to us saying, you guys are very annoying. You guys definitely should stop that now, or else I don't know, like shit will go down or whatever. I don't really understand.
The second encounter we had that day was an elderly man that was telling us off for skating in a skate park because he was doing his daily walk in a skate park. Comes this little section, people doing Tai Chi. People doing Tai Chi. He's getting angry at me, I don't know why.
What did he say?
He's like, get off your board, we're trying to sit here. Look at him, he's fucking walking around in a skate park.
In English?
No, in Chinese. Another encounter we had was at the central MTR station.
The busiest station of Hong Kong.
We were making a video called Natural Element, and a security guard came up to us and told us that we weren't allowed to film commercially because we had this big tripod and everything. And it looked like we were doing it professionally. We've just got told off by security to stop filming in the MTR station. And he's following us. He's over there somewhere. I don't want to film him.
And this guy comes over. He just told us to move away what we were doing, and we just asked him why. He said, well, I'll call the police if you don't move.
Hello. If you apply through our corporation relations department, if you didn't apply, you cannot take photo here.
We looked on your website for the bylaws and we read through all the bylaws, but we could not clearly see that videotaping was an issue.
Yes, you can take the photo with your friends or families, but I'm not sure whether you're using it for the commercial.
No, it's personal issue.
How do I know?
Can I stand over here and take a photo of me?
If you don't take it away, I will call police.
So if I stand here, you can film?
No. You cannot.
We kind of mixed his words around, and from what we found out, it was about the tripod.
You cannot make a tripod here.
Okay. No tripod.
No tripod.
No tripod.
No tripod.
Okay.
So instead we just used their props, we used their internet table to film our time lapse.
What are you watching?
I'm watching the best video on the planet.
Morrison Hill Skate Park.
We all are.
And for the last encounter of the Day of Encounters, the only way to describe it is red hot. We wanted to get a shot of Victoria Harbour from above, so naturally we went to the ICC, the International Commerce Center, the tallest building in Hong Kong, because we knew there was an observatory deck there. Once we got there, we asked if we could go up for free. They said, no, obviously you have to pay. And we were like, oh shoot, well, how much? And they told us it was 120 Hong Kong dollars, about 36 Australian dollars.
That's too expensive.
So we tried to find our own way up.
So we couldn't obviously go up to get the same views for free.
The person that was at the counter of the Sky 100 observatory deck told us that there was 2 sides of the ICC. This side was the mall and office buildings and other stuff, and the other side was the Ritz-Carlton Hotel. We got the idea that we could probably go up on the Ritz-Carlton side, get at least one shot of Hong Kong Victoria Harbour. So we did. But it was, as I said, red hot. There was lots of encounters during that hour of carnage, I would like to call it. So I'm going to show you the footage of the explainer video that we made. As I said, it was still fresh in our minds and it'll explain it a bit better.
So we kind of, in the back of our minds, I don't know about you, but I had a feeling we would get caught and we would get asked questions. So my first intentions were just to getting what we wanted straight away. That way at least we had what we wanted before we got kicked out.
But then again, we didn't really kind of follow that. We just started walking around everywhere.
And it was like something we'd never seen before.
Beautiful. It was beautiful.
So where are we?
We are on the 102nd level of...
Sky 100,
Yeah, let's go up.
tallest building in Hong Kong. In the Ritz-Carlton right now. Don't know.
Oh, this only goes up to the next level.
Oh.
So it's gonna go.
No, keep this point. Let's go back up.
We could get lost in this room. This just goes forever. We decided we wanted to get some shots. So we went to the restaurant just over the hallway.
Then I asked the guy who was obviously a young employee, I asked him, can we start filming?
He was like, yeah, sure, go ahead. Straight away we thought, okay, I'll put a time-lapse on, you start filming. So I was pulling the GoPro out of Pat's bag as he was filming.
While I was filming,
Here's a clip.
this clip.
Fuck me. Top pocket, very top pocket. Very top? Very top fucking, holy shit.
At this moment, this guy comes up behind me and said, I'm sorry, you need to leave. You're not allowed here. I'm like, no, but I asked the guy, and he's like, no, you're not allowed here. So, we walk out.
Went down the hallway and we turned right. I mean, there's this little room that we're sitting in before, these nice chairs, and we thought, alright, we'll just chill here for a bit, you know, while we're up here. We just chilled there for 5 minutes, and then we got into that lift and went up to the top level.
We went up one more, came out, which was like, not the lobby, but the lobby,
The welcoming area.
the welcoming area. The moment we step out, there are just employees,
Employees.
security guards that surround us.
4, 2 from either side. This guy asked me, oh, how can I assist you? And we're just like, oh, we're just looking around. And as he says that, another guy says, hi, how can I assist you?
Everyone came at one time.
And we just said, look, we're just looking around. Then all of a sudden they try and, you know, use in a passively aggressive way to force us back out.
To leave.
Yeah, to leave. But then Patrick, being Patrick, thought we should be naive. So instead of walking quickly to the escalator, Patrick and I decided we'd take everyone's photos at the top lobby, we'd be in everyone's photos with the Christmas tree, and we'd walk the longest way around. He wanted to push us out, but he didn't want to make a scene, because if he made a scene, he would have made a scene of, you know, 2 kids getting into trouble in this Ritz-Carlton with all these people dressed up in suits. We were the only people without suits, by the way.
I had like a t-shirt and jeans.
And I was wearing boardies,
The moment we come out of the elevator, we start being naive again, looking around,
making a lot of noise.
making a lot of noise.
Whoa, is that a Ferrari truck?
And then they had
No way!
At this point, we're out of the Ritz-Carlton into the ICC. We knew our fun had ended.
Yeah, so he just kind of
I said, thanks,
shook
mate.
his hand. Shook
His
his
name's
hand.
Vincent.
Vincent, yeah.
Gave him a little tap on the shoulder, like you did your job, and that's it. That's honestly it.
So that was a day of encounters. It turned out to be one of our favorite travel days ever, just because of the amount of things that happened, the amount of encounters that happened, a day we'll never forget. But we were missing something. The whole reason why we went up to the Ritz-Carlton to get a nice shot of Victoria Harbour. So ever since that day, we promised ourselves that we would go back and do it properly, not have to pay a cent still, and still get that coveted shot. Even though we had access to 2 drones that trip. Side note. Actually, that's interesting. I never thought about that. I don't think it crossed our mind that we had drones. We brought drones on that trip, but it never once crossed our mind that we could get the same shot of Hong Kong, maybe at a better angle, but we could have gotten the drone shot. I've just thought of this now. But I guess it was so important to us that we'd go back up, do it properly. Let me explain. When we were planning our next Hong Kong trip, we made a playbook, the Sky 100 Infiltration. What's it called? The Sky 100 Raid Playbook. We made this playbook so we would be on the same page about how we would correctly and successfully infiltrate the ICC when we go back. The main thing we wanted to change were our outfits.
All these people dressed up in suits. We were the only people without suits, by the way.
Of course, we got caught the first time, both in t-shirts, he in board shorts, tripod strapped to his backpack, skateboard strapped to my backpack. It wasn't smart on our part, but we weren't planning to have to go into a formal setting. But we gained our knowledge the hard way and decided that we would have to wear suits the next time we would go up to blend in with the people in the Ritz-Carlton. As you know, Mateo had surprised all of us in Hong Kong when he came.
How you been? What's up?
What? Why is he?
What's up, bro? But he made sure that he wouldn't forget these suits. He came to my house while my sister and mum were in Hong Kong already, and he picked up my suit and my shoes so that we could make this happen.
I just put them in my bag like I usually fold suits really poorly and hope for the best, really. That was it.
And that brings us to one of my favorite days ever. So this is us in our suits on our way to the ICC. We recreated some of the shots from Natural Element, the movie that we were making and got caught in Central Station for a bit of added redemption from 3 years prior.
Alright, so we have 2 objectives. Our first objective is to go up there and take photos. Our second objective is to find Vincent. We're going to have some fun and just enjoy the rest of our day.
I hope this works, because I want to get the good shots.
Once we got to the ICC, we waited outside a bit just to bolster our game plan and to scope out the premises.
So we're standing outside the ICC, trying to gauge like where we enter and if there's a better entrance spot than last time. But I think we're gonna go the same entrance. Let's just make it happen. I think let's just do it.
And then we headed straight in, confidently and stealthily, following our playbook out to a T.
Currently in the lift.
但係咧，
Going up the top.
佢兩個
Should be okay.
係
So
absolutely
far.
Looks good.
癲咗，
Sound 10.
唔係瞓
Down, down,
Oh yeah.
down the lights.
Once we got in, we were very nerve-wracked. Nerve-wracked? It was very nerve-wracking. We knew the place, we knew what we wanted to do, but we were just anxious. We just didn't want to get caught again. We knew we didn't fit in, but we fit in a bit more at least.
Walking towards the restaurant now. Let's go in. Okay, we got breathing room.
We stuck to the game plan. We went to sit at a restaurant and stall while one of us goes and gets the shot.
Come inside the restaurant. Thank you so much. Cheers. It's very nice. Can you get one dim sum plate?
It's 100.
But my question is, how are we going to get out of this? Absolutely delicious order. Someone's ordered a whole dog.
But while we were seated, we were struggling to figure out how we would just order a drink
We don't know how to get out of this.
and not food, because the food was outrageously expensive.
It's expensive.
But we found they were quite pushy and like wanted us to order food. We brainstormed what we wanted to say.
I'm trying to think of like a reasonable excuse to do this. What if we went straight up? What if we said, we're not that hungry?
Yeah. Are you even that hungry though? Could you wait a couple of hours? Because there's gonna be food in the meeting.
I'm not that hungry.
Yeah, I'm not hungry as well. So we'll just say we're not hungry.
We're not hungry, but we'll finish the order.
Yeah.
And then, as we were dressed so sharply, in a very gentlemanly manner, we settled who would be the one to have to tell the waiter.
You wanna say it? Scissors, paper, rock. Scissors, paper, rock. We're actually not that hungry. We'll finish the water, but we'll keep the menu. If we feel a bit hungry, we can stay here for a bit because we have a bit of time. If that's okay.
Okay.
Perfect. So we'll just keep one menu if that's okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So you just bring more peppers?
Yeah, for now, maybe we'll order a tea in a bit if you feel like it. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Sorry about that. We're just not that hungry. Thank you. So Mikhail's gonna go find some shots with the Sony. Here it is. I thought the suits were going to be incognito.
But as he was up, I noticed that some of the employees and the waiters were looking at us.
We're sticking out like a sore thumb.
So I thought that we were again arousing suspicion. So when he got back, we made a plan to speak to each other, pretend to speak to each other about business, so that they wouldn't think we were being suspicious.
Let's say this is his firm right here, right?
Yeah.
When he moves the funds through,
He has to look at that. But he has to look at everything else.
his target market.
Mainly is based in New Zealand and Singapore, I believe.
But also, I'm pretty sure we were doing it for fun because we like talking out of our asses. We realized afterwards that this wasn't the case.
So we ate down there last time. The waiters were like looking at us all the time. We were thinking that we were like definitely sticking out, but
found out that it was because they thought that they were good. So they came up after we paid the bill, was like, it was okay, it was our service okay, if anything was not okay, just tell us. And we were just like, oh no, like, that was the best service we've ever gotten. So, because we were saying like we're not that hungry or whatever. So the waiters thought that we didn't want to eat because we didn't like their service, but it was literally the complete opposite. Not the complete opposite, but it was a very different reason. We just didn't want to pay. We were very cheap. We sat down. Who sits down at a restaurant, looks at the menu and be like, we're looking through the menu for like 3 minutes, looking at all the prices and everything just because we're intrigued. And then afterwards you're like, oh yeah, we'll just have some water and the walnuts that you gave us for free. Once we got the shots at the location, we paid for the water and we went to the next location, the side of the ICC overlooking Hong Kong Harbour, to get, you guessed it, the shot. Hello. If that's okay. And we got it. What on earth?
Look at that. Oh, this is incredible. Absolutely incredible, Patrick.
Once we got to this location, we were just snapping shots as fast as possible. We stood and filmed these shots for literally 10 minutes somehow. We were just obnoxious, 2 big cameras. We had 3 cameras. I would have told us to stop. If you see 2 imposters filming all these shots, like, after like 7-8 minutes, we were filled with elation while taking these shots. And now that I'm thinking about it, this was one of my favorite parts of one of my favorite days ever, because we were just excited. We were just happy that we were getting these shots without getting caught. Right now it's a successful trip. This is an incredible view. You can see the whole of Hong Kong Island. Kowloon, Kai Tak. Behind us is new territory, so we're gonna go there next. This is just incredible. I also have one of my favorite shots that we've ever taken. We were still trying to be quick and stealthy at this point, but we wanted to change lenses on the camera, so this is what we did. This is how efficient a lens changeovers are. 3, 2, 1. So after this 10 minutes, we were a bit stunned. We hadn't been caught. We got all the shots we wanted. We had succeeded. We got the shot. We infiltrated one of the most prestigious hotels in Hong Kong, but we were lost. We were confused. We didn't really know what to do after we got the shot. Trying to figure out what we want to do next. We got the shots. That was our first objective. We're just trying to get escorted out. This be stupid like this. Like, we're vlogging inside the reception lobby right now. And I am getting looked down there, so. We wandered around the top floor of the Ritz-Carlton for a bit longer. We went to the bathrooms to stall a bit. I don't think we really needed to go to the bathroom anyway.
We'll go to the toilet.
But we're still just stuck as what to do. We were just in there for literally 6 minutes. What are we doing? We're just walking around aimlessly, like we don't know what we're doing.
You go to that house, or we can go.
Chill here. I think chill here. Yeah, we're just walking around aimlessly. So according to our playbook, after getting the shot, we were just meant to leave the premises without arousing suspicion. But as you can see, we didn't really write anything for this part. This is probably because we didn't really know what to expect in this stage. But let me tell you, what happened in this stage, stage 4, we certainly did not expect at all. So after walking around a bit in the main floor, we decided to go into the lift with the intent that we'd go up to the rooms just to see if we could do something. Steal shampoo and conditioner from the housekeeping cart, anything. When we got into the lift, we found a floor labeled spa, and we did what any 18 and 19-year-olds would do. We went to the spa.
What do you want?
Spa.
Okay, it might just drop us at the reception, so just get ready to be.
So we're going up to the spa now. We also had a very close encounter with an employee. This was the closest call that we had the whole day. If we didn't talk out of our asses like we were about to, he probably would have asked us to leave or something. I don't know, but this was the closest call.
Can I go first? You go first.
I'll go first.
That's one.
So, just looking around, I don't know.
Is this a spa?
This is the spa.
Is there a pool?
Unfortunately, the pool is closed at the moment for renovation.
Right.
However, the pool is open in the W Hotel. Then you go to the 72nd floor. And there you give your room number.
Perfect.
Okay.
And just this room number. That's cool.
Excuse me?
It's just Ritz-Carlton room number?
Yes, indeed.
Cool. Perfect. Thank you very much.
Alright,
Peace out.
it's a pleasure.
Just moving around.
Yeah, we're just looking around. Sorry. Thank you.
Oh, the gift shop. Oh, this is what it said in the catalogue.
Currently inside the spa gift store. Trying to see as many things we can now. So I reckon it's got a couple. That mate was really nice. Oh my god, this is an actual maze.
Let me just check.
How you doing? It's an actual maze.
Let's go to the men's relaxation room.
Yeah, let's go.
What entailed is what made this day one of my favorite days ever.
Changing your first?
Let's check things.
I'm going to let a lot of this remaining footage play out so that you can experience what we experienced in the men's relaxation room. It's such a various selection of footage because we still didn't really know what was happening. We didn't really know if we should stay relaxed, use the amenities and just relaxation station, or if we should be on standby and ready to leave in case something happens. Enjoy.
We have found the men's relaxation room, which is incredible. Come with me, come with me. Water. Everything you can have. Easily. This is the relaxation room. Just through there is the toilet. Shower.
Not toilet.
Sauna. Spa. Changing room.
There's a mist shower
Shower.
with like different options.
We're not gonna.
Successful infiltration.
Don't know if we enjoy this or we get the fuck out. I don't know what to do. Like,
I definitely want to take a shower.
you do or you don't.
That'd be so cool.
I reckon we should. Here's the thing, right? I don't know what else to scope out because this is the best thing. Look at this view back. I can't get over this.
Current situation, we are still in the relaxation room, about to crack open the water.
We're getting up next time.
So we're gonna chill here for a bit and suss everything out for the view. We got some yoga. I'll just be silent because someone else is here. We got some yoga.
Patrick, do you reckon we should have a shower?
Yeah.
I think we should enjoy this.
I reckon we should definitely enjoy this.
Enjoy it. What needs to be done and just leave the premises.
No, don't say anything. Don't say anything about the room number. So Mateo was just taking a shower. Apparently it's the most amazing thing he's ever done. He just came out and was just like, are you speechless? So I'm gonna go in. I'm not gonna film myself, but I'm just gonna see how it goes. It's very, very close quarters with everyone that is using the facilities like the spa and sauna and everything. So let's see how it goes. Yep, that was incredible. It was just incredible. We're here in the changing rooms, and this is incredible. We just had a shower, and it wasn't a shower. It was a fucking experience, guys.
another yogurt? Do you want another yogurt?
Why not?
Yeah, plain yogurt or plain yogurt? Put some apricots in it. These are fucked up.
I don't know about you, but I'm putting.
I don't want break apricots, please. I just want one of these, please.
We fucking do this.
Fuck yeah, dude. What was your favorite part of the day?
Favourite part of the day was definitely the men's room, that relaxation room, because we didn't have any idea what we were going into, and we thought that it'd just be like the restaurant, and I think we just saw the spa. I definitely think the relaxation room succeeded.
What was your best part of the relaxation room?
Probably the shower. I've never been in a shower that has oils and streams from the side. I think that was pretty crazy to see that. And also, yeah, to have your own little bar, it was pretty cool.
Mateo is currently exploring around. We both did not even think we were going to get this far into it. Like, we just, the first time we came up, 2015, we just want to get a shot because we wanted to see this view. This time we were like, yeah, we can get the shot that we wanted last time. We didn't realize there was all this. Like, we've been here for what? A couple hours now, just doing nothing. No, I would say this is definitely a successful infiltration / raid / I don't want to pay $36 Australian to see the observation deck when I can just look at like, it's just incredible. So yeah, far around.
Yeah, it's incredible, like when you put your mind to a goal, like getting up there, how much you can actually see and do, and retrospectively you could probably go back up there with no dramas next time and do it again. It's a good day.
After literally more than 3 hours of staying in the ITC, we left, while still in disbelief. Thank you.
What?
It's me from the future. I've just seen this shot, I think, for the first time ever. We just came out of the same elevator that we came out in our 2015 trip and got swarmed by employees and proceeded to be escorted out. They're just employees, security guards that surround us. And it just, seeing it, the walk from this elevator to the next elevator to go to exit the building, just brings back so many memories. Like I can remember what it felt like to get escorted by all these people and Vincent. The walk from this elevator to the next elevator literally takes 14 seconds and a half. But because Matt and I were being obnoxious when we were getting escorted out, it took us literally 8 or 9 minutes to go from this elevator and exit the building. Great to see it. I've never seen this shot before. Great to see it, but yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. Successful trip.
Very successful.
Ridiculously successful. We just then going there to get the shot, but we got everything else.
You did pretty well. You did pretty damn well. Pretty damn well.
Nonetheless, we were just in such good moods, which was showcased by one of the only times I've seen Mateo spontaneously start dancing.
Get off the station. Fuck yeah.
Next stop?
Next stop, Innovations Tower. Just straight over through there. We're here almost at the Innovations Park at Nam Chong. Pretty excited about this. Should be fun place to take photos. But how are you feeling, Paddy?
Great. It's great.
Good?
Station, everything.
That was an incredible afternoon we had.
Currently inside Polytechnic University of Hong Kong. We don't know what's going on. I'm trying to find a bathroom. And the Jumeirah, what is it called?
Innovations Tower.
Yeah, it's up there. I'm trying to go to the bathroom quite badly, so. When we got there, we just wanted a couple of photos from there, which we got. So we found out what the Polytechnic University specializes in. Polyester fabrics. weird. But we're in really weird moods, but I will show you the footage so that you can make your own mind up on the matter.
Get out of my office. I don't want to see you here again. Let's go.
There's an Indian guy outside our meeting room. We're having this bloody big meeting. We're gonna fire him? We should fire him.
Damn it!
His name is James Paul. And essentially here.
What's your pitch? So this trip we were like, let's just do it. Bring some suits, blend in, let's get that one shot. Hey guys, my name is Mr. Cowcow 122 205 and 5 in Minecraft.
I'm gonna teach you now how I edit my movies for Hong Kong. And we use this thing on the hardware called iMovie HD. This one here, iMovie HD. Just put a big circle around that one. It's a pretty new program. Came out November 2005. And then the one thing you want to do is you want to expat the file.
My name's Rick. Step 1, mate. Find a witchetty graph. So there you have, guys, and so there you have it, mates and Sheila's.
Big dog, top dog.
In all respects, it's a pretty cool university. It's pretty innovative. Which is weird. It's a weird thing to focus on. We're gonna go to the environment and interior design. We're at the environment and interior design level.
I don't know what was going through our minds. Why are we so weird? Beats me. And then after we met Nicole and Mum for a lovely dinner, after a long, stressful, and enjoyable and relaxing day. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was another one of my favorite days ever. I think what made it so special and one of my favorite days ever is because we waited such a long time. We waited 3 years to get to that same spot. We brought the suits, we had the plan, with the playbook, and then once we succeeded in our first and essentially owned the objective, we realized we were in the clear. There was just such a relief and a weight off our shoulders. And then just relaxing, taking in everything. It made it an amazing day. But yeah, thank you for watching. Again, I really appreciate you making it this far. I did say in my last video that I wanted you to comment down below what you wanted the next day to be. I'm very disappointed in everyone, including my dad, for not telling me, not interacting with me. Interact with me, please. Comment down below, pretty please, the cherry on top, what you think my next favorite day should be. Thank you so much for watching. Can't wait to make some more videos coming out soon. Hopefully, if I'm not lazy, I'm about to start editing this video right this second. So, thank you everyone. Bye.